Hello, hello, Sergeant. How are you? Alright, it's going to take a while for that setup, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and finish setting up. It is 5411. Okay. Let me see what the... Land at 20,000. Okay. Let's see, weight and balance. Come on, click. 35, 34 is fine. Oh yeah, lots of fuel. Okay. Alright, truck cars off. Cold and dark. Alright, gonna be going to Dulles, Washington Dulles. Which I've actually never been to Dulles. We used to fly DCA, but I've never been to Dulles. Okay. Alright, origination checks. Hydraulics are off. Nose steering's disconnected. Landing gears down. Slots are zero. Spoilers zero. Slots 0. Radars are off. ADG handle stowed. Emergency flaps switch is off. Battery master's coming on. Alright, check electric DC, make sure we have 22 volts or greater. We do. Go back to status page. We're going to go ahead and do a fire test. Fire test is good. Alright, we want to open up the APU door. So we should get APU and byte. Byte is built-in test. What is it? Built-in test equipment. SOV is shut-off valve is open, so the fuel shut-off valve is open, and then APU door is open. So that means we can crank. So APU's coming up. Come up. I wish I had written down all the stuff, but I can always check the stream if need be. There we go. JFK-31 left. Wiggle. Okay, good. I got it up. All right, let's do realistic IRS. All right. Realistic IRS. As soon as the APU's up, let's go turn our IRSs on. All right, let's go ahead and start doing. Oh, come on, dickhead! Jesus Christ! I hate it how it clicks it on the view sometimes. Our AC, DC, hydraulic 3A is coming on. Hydraulic 3A is set back to status. All right, let's get perf init going here. Position it rather. Right, we're at JFK. Shit, I meant to go flight plan. Flight plan, okay. JFK. Going to IAD. Alright, no alternate. Right, we're going to be doing, I believe it's, let's see, departure JFK 5, 3-1 left. Alright, we're going to be going in on the, what is it, Wygall 3, off Wygall 3. I got to check which transition. There's Dorn. Trying to see what Chip is. Dorn, Willett. We don't have Willett in there somewhere. Nope. Alright, so it's Dorn. And I'm going to be 1 center. And we'll see. Nats, Huff, Mayor Moody Mudo. Go ahead and I'll put in vectors, and then I can change it in the air if need be. Okay, that's good. We'll go to legs here. All right, what do you got? What is Cry? Cry Doran, huh? Cry Doran. What is... I don't know what Cry is. Oh, right here. We're actually not going to Cry, but it's on there. Okay, then what's after that? We are going to Jopo. Jopo, Bessie. Give it to me twice. There we go. Bessie. Python. Excuse me. I'm working here. Right. Python. Danger. Danger. Cypher. Shotgun. And then Dorn. Alright, that's good. Get the, start running Natus while I'm doing this.
Kennedy Airport information, Sierra 2100 Zulu.
6706.
Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 24. Dew point 10. Altimeter 29.901. ILS runway tree 1 right and ILS runway tree 1 left in use. Landing and departing runway tree 1 right and runway tree 1 left. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact, you have Sierra. Kennedy Airport information, Sierra 21. Kennedy ground Delta 2 Tree 2 Heavy with Sierra ready to taxi IFR. Delta 2 Tree 2 Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway tree 1 left using taxiway Golf Cross runway 22 right Golf Zulu. Contact tower on 119.1 when ready.
Kennedy ground Endeavour 5 for 11 IFR to Dulles ready to copy.
Endeavour 5411 is cleared to Dulles Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Departure frequency is 135.9er squawk 4674. Kennedy ground Delta 887 Heavy ready to copy IFR clearance to Salt Lake. Delta 887 Heavy is cleared to Salt Lake Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure frequency is 134.35 squawk 5265.
Endeavour 5411 cleared to Dulles Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Departure on 135.9er squawk 4674.
Endeavour 5411 read back correct. Contact ground on 121.65. Good day. Delta 887 Heavy
IRS
climb
just
and
came up.
maintain 13,000 feet. Departure on 123.7 squawk 5265. Delta 887 heavy readback correct. Contact ground on 121.65. Good day. Flightsim 606 heavy hold position caution other traffic. Kennedy ground EVA 621 heavy with Sierra ready to taxi IFR. EVA 621 heavy taxi to and hold short of runway tree 1 left via taxiway Mike Alpha. Kennedy ground JetBlue 1769er heavy ready to copy IFR clearance to Guayaquil. JetBlue 1769er heavy is cleared to Guayaquil Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency is 134.35 squawk 5741. Taxi to and hold short runway tree 1 left via taxiway Golf Cross runway 22 right Golf Zulu Delta 232 heavy. Flightsim 606
Alright,
heavy,
so we're good
continue
there. We'll
taxi.
get that in and I'll fix the rest as necessary.
Kennedy ground Condor tree
Alright, good. So that's in, so I can use that. Go ahead and we'll look at the airport info here.
Condor tree 777 heavy taxi to and hold short of runway
Alright, we'll be taking off of
using
runway.
taxiway Delta Alpha
Let me
Delta
shut
Bravo
this
Yankee
ding
Alpha
dong
cross
up.
runway 22 right Yankee Alpha.
Okay. I'll shut that ding dong up so I can do a brief. Alright, we're going to be taking off of runway 31 left, 14,511 feet of runway. If an emergency before 80 knots, we'll stop on the runway after 80 knots only for critical events. After V1, we'll go ahead and we'll take it in the air. We'll expect, declare an emergency, expect left traffic back for 31 left. Any questions? No? Good. Alright, Kennedy 5 departure. We're going to brief that. So, we'll be taking off of 31 left. We are doing, let's see. Climbing left turn direct to CRI, make east turn of CRI, remain within 4 then via course to Ranger. Climbing turn, make east turn. Alright, so it'll be one of the left climbs. We're just going to be turning left to CRI. So it looks like we're not doing Breezy Point. Doesn't have that on there. But we'll do a left turn. And we'll go out to Canarsie, and then we'll go on course after Canarsie. So that's the plan for the departure there. All right, good. All right, let me get, so IRS just popped up, all set. So I'll deal with that in 1 sec. Let me get off of this, fix the stream. All right, good. All right, so let's go ahead and get this overhead panel rocking and rolling. So we have PAX, recirc, fan, doing, I didn't mean to do that, ice test. Alright, windshield heats to low, probes are on, passenger sign, go the other way please, go the other, oh my god. That's because I'm doing the wrong one. Alright, that's dome light, passenger sign, no smoking, emergency lights are armed. We're good there so far. Alright, we'll keep going here. Do a quick stick shaker test. Alright, shaker pusher is good. Gear bay overheat. Do a quick lamp test. Alright, both sets of lamps are working all around, Alright, we're good to get getting, I think, here. Alright, let's go hydraulics to auto. Pumps are on. Let's go to the flight controls page. We want 6.9 on the... Alright, 6.9 on the trim. Go to the doors page. We're closing up. Make sure that IRS is actually aligned. It is.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
Alright, 4 stars, passenger sign on. Landing elevation is set 2991 within 75 feet of field elevation. Altimeter, landing elevation not set. Let's do that real quick. Altimeters are 2991 within 75 feet of field elevation. Landing elevation is set. FMS is checked. IRS is aligned. Navigator is navigated set. Takeoff briefing is complete. Alright, we're good to get a push clearance here. I gotta get that back on.
Airbus Echo Uniform Kilo 9er Hotel Romeo taxi to gate Echo 10
Yeah,
using
do
taxiway
beacon.
Whiskey Bravo Tango Alpha November Charlie Alpha Mike Alpha.
Track car is coming on.
Kennedy Ground JetBlue 2715 Heavy ready to copy IFR clearance to Los Angeles. JetBlue 2715 Heavy is cleared to Los Angeles Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 9,000 feet.
Set the brake.
Departure frequency is 134.35 squawk 5302. Kennedy Ground Alaska 25 Heavy ready to copy IFR clearance to Lindbergh. Alaska 25 Heavy is cleared to Lindbergh
Go
Airport
fast,
as
getting
filed.
that clearance out. I need to
Takeoff
push.
runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 128.125 squawk 2236.
Kennedy Ground, Endeavour 5411
Get my
requesting
push
pushback.
going here.
Endeavour 5411 pushback request accepted. Kennedy Ground Delta 8849er Heavy IFR to Sky Harbor ready to
It'd be
copy.
nice if they had some different variety of, if they have a variety of tugs in the next one.
Harbor Airport is filed.
Some
Takeoff runway
excessively
31
large
left climb
tugs
and
going on
maintain
here.
9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 128.125 squawk 0027. Roger.
All right,
Delta
starting one.
887 Heavy.
We'll taxi out on 1. We'll spin
Delta
2 on the way out.
8849er Heavy cleared to Sky Harbor Airport is
Had a
filed.
little bit of a lineup earlier.
Takeoff
So.
runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure on 135.9er squawk 0027. Delta 8849er Heavy readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.65 when ready to taxi. Good day. Kennedy Ground Cessna November 207 Mike with Sierra ready to taxi IFR. Cessna November 207 Mike taxi to and hold short of runway tree 1 left using taxiway Golf Cross
Quickly, I
runway
need to be able to
22
stop
right Golf
this.
Zulu. Contact tower on
I'm just gonna hit the brake.
119.1 when ready. JetBlue 2 Heavy cleared to Buffalo Airport is filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 left climb and maintain 9,000 feet.
Talk the whole time and gonna get pushed into that wall there. Trying to get a turn. There is a keybind I can put on to get a turn, but push us into obstacles here. Oh my Christ! Like this would be on ramp control, not on ground. Likely it could be on ground, but it's likely at JFK it's ramp control. Jesus Christ! See, he's gonna go on forever.
Contact ground on 121.65. Good day.
Click it. Oh my God! I had to click it twice, and it didn't do it.
Kennedy Ground, Endeavour 5411
Christ, be here all
requesting the end of
frickin'
pushback.
day.
Endeavour 5411 request to end pushback received. Taxi to gate Echo 10 via taxi.
Alright, generators are auto, electrics check, bleed valves are auto, packs are on, AP is going to stay on until we start 2, anti-ice is off, nose steering is on after start check is complete.
JetBlue 2715 Heavy pushback request accepted. Kennedy Ground American Tree
Jeez, I can't even
06 Heavy IFR
tune
to
over
Los
to clearance
Angeles ready to
because
copy.
I keep getting stepped on.
American Tree 06 Heavy is cleared to Los Angeles Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 123.7 squawk 6575. Kennedy
Gimme, I want to be able to get off this frequency.
To Malpensa ready to copy. Moonflower 789er Heavy is cleared to Malpensa Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree 1 right climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 132.4 squawk 1755. Kennedy Ground Delta 8849er Heavy request.
This is why you don't get push calls at a busy airport on ground. They do it on ramp. The ramps are independently controlled by the airline, so you call the company for that.
With Sierra ready to taxi IFR.
You never get a word in.
Endeavour 5411 taxi to and hold short of runway tree 1 left via taxiway Delta Alpha Alpha Golf Cross runway 22 right Golf Zulu. Contact tower on 119.1 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway tree 1 left via taxiway Delta Alpha Alpha Golf Cross runway 22 right Golf Zulu Endeavour 5411.
Moonflower 789er Heavy cleared to Malpensa Airport is filed.
I got a
Take off
taxi
runway
clearance.
31 right climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure on 135.9er, squawk 1755.
Alright, go to flight
Moonflower
controls
789er
page.
heavy readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.65 when ready to taxi. Good day.
I'm gonna wait to do
American
the
306 heavy clear to Los
crossfade
Angeles Airport is filed.
until we get this second engine
Take
up.
off runway 31 right climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 134.35, squawk 6575. American 306 heavy readback correct. Contact ground on 121.65. Good day. Kennedy ground Moonflower 789er heavy requesting pushback. Moonflower 789er heavy pushback request accepted. Kennedy ground JetBlue 2 heavy requesting pushback. JetBlue 2 heavy pushback request accepted.
Alright, taxi flaps set to 8. Flight control free and correct. Trims are set at 6.8 and in the green. Thrust reverser is armed. We'll arm the other one when we get the other engine up. Brake temperature is checked, and we'll hold it there until we get that other engine started. You want to get around the corner, see what the weight looks like.
Departure frequency is 134.35, squawk 0741.
No point burning fuel if we don't need to. Turn him down some, he's way too loud. There you go.
Delta 46 heavy
That's
clear
better.
to Schiphol Airport is filed.
That's better.
Take off runway 31 right climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure on 124.75.
I can't see anybody up there waiting.
Delta 46 heavy readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.65 when ready to taxi. Good day. Kennedy ground JetBlue 2 heavy requesting the end of pushback. JetBlue 2 heavy request to end pushback.
I guess I
received.
can keybind controls for the push tug too, which I should
Kennedy
do.
ground American 306 heavy requesting
Getting to
the
do
end
it.
of pushback. American 306 heavy request to end pushback.
So you wouldn't
received.
call anybody for that. You would be on a headset with the tug driver, and you would tell the tug driver, you know, well, the tug driver would
Kennedy
push you where they're
ground
going to push you.
JetBlue 2 heavy with Sierra
know,
ready to taxi
They would
IFR.
just, they know where to push you, you know.
JetBlue 2 heavy
So of course they
taxi
can't
to and
program
hold
that
short
in,
of
so it
runway
makes
31
sense
using
to have it
taxiway
so you
Mike
can tell
Alpha
them to
Alpha
stop.
Juliet cross runway for left Juliet Zulu.
Alright, we spin 2.
Contact tower on 119.1 when ready. Kennedy ground Delta 46 heavy requesting pushback. Delta 46 heavy pushback request accepted. Kennedy ground American 306 heavy with Sierra ready to taxi IFR. American 306 heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 31 right via taxiway Lima Alpha Alpha Hotel Bravo Bravo Hotel cross runway for left Hotel Yankee Yankee Alpha. Contact tower on 123.9er when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 31 left via taxiway Mike Alpha Alpha Juliet cross runway for left Juliet Zulu JetBlue 2 heavy. Kennedy ground Delta 620 heavy request taxi to the gate. Delta 620 heavy taxi to gate Delta 63 using taxiway Mike Bravo Alpha Lima Alpha. Taxiing hold short runway 31 right using taxiway Lima Alpha Alpha
Alright,
Hotel
two's
Bravo
up.
Bravo Hotel cross runway for left Hotel Yankee
AC.
Yankee Alpha American
DC.
306 heavy.
Hydraulics.
American 306 heavy hold position caution.
Gotta pay attention here. Did I miss the turn?
Kennedy ground Delta 46
I
heavy
did. I missed the
requesting
turn
end
here.
of
Stand by.
pushback.
It's the nice thing with having 70-degree nose wheels.
Pushback received. Kennedy ground Moonflower 789er heavy with Sierra ready to taxi IFR.
That's the nice thing with 70-degree nose wheels.
789er heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 31 right via taxiway Tango Alpha Alpha Delta Bravo Yankee Alpha
We are
cross
clear to
runway 22
cross
right
here.
Yankee Alpha. Contact tower on 123.9er when
Alright, hydraulics are set. Alright, APU's coming off.
Kennedy ground JetBlue
Cross feeds the
1769er
manual.
heavy ready to copy IFR clearance to Guayaquil. JetBlue 1769er heavy is cleared to Guayaquil Airport is filed.
A little bit of a left
Take off
crosswind.
runway 31 right climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure frequency is 132.4 squawk 4716.
We're not going to bother going to the end. If there was a line, I'd go to the end. But we're not going to bother. I didn't start a timer, but definitely took us a minute to get that engine. That engine's been running for a minute, let's put it that way. So we'll take off a Yankee here. Right, thrust reversers are armed. Taxi checklist complete. For takeoff checklist, let me look. We should have takeoff config. Okay, let's see. I can't see shit here. What does it say? Left right arm, takeoff config. Okay. Left reverser arm. Okay. Yaw damper 1 and up. All right, let's fix that. I thought I clicked it. Maybe I didn't. Alright, main cross... Okay, manual crossflow seatbelt. Yep, that's all good. Alright, good. We're all set there on CAS messages. Alright, alright, we're good to call.
Kennedy Tower Endeavour 5 for 11 ready for departure runway, tree 1 left IFR to Dulles.
Endeavour 5411 altimeter 29.9 wind tree 1 tree at 12. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 1 left.
Cleared for takeoff runway
All right,
tree
lights.
1 left Endeavour 5411.
Put the logo light on too. Light strobes are on. Fuel cross-flow is manual. Flight attendants advised. Transponder and TCAS are set on and set. Radar is off. CAS is checked before takeoff. Checklist complete. Clear to go. Thrust set. Put a little bit of aileron in the wind. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots.
Kennedy Tower Delta 1 9er 57 heavy 10 miles southeast inbound ILS runway tree 1 left approach.
V1.
Delta 1
Rotate.
9er 57 heavy Kennedy Tower. Altimeter 29er
Pause the rate, gear up.
wind tree 1 tree at 12.
Flex speed,
ILS
heading.
runway tree 1 left approach. Cleared ILS
Autopilot.
runway tree 1 left approach Delta 1 9er 57 heavy. Endeavour 5411 contact
Nav.
New York departure on 135.9er. Good day.
135.9er Endeavour 5 for 11. Goodbye. New York departure Endeavour 5411 is at 1,700 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Endeavour 5411 New York departure altimeter 29.9er radar contact continue.
Take off track so I can zoom. Click it, please. Thank you.
Endeavour 5411 climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climb and maintain flight level 180 Endeavour 5 for 11.
One 180. Right, fuel crossflows, auto bleeds, and APU are set. Thrust reversers off. CAS is checked. Climb check is complete.
Endeavour 5411 contact New York Center on 118.9er 75. Good day.
18975. See ya.
Going to 118.975 Endeavour 5411.
We got Jopo Bessie. Python. What's up to Python is danger. After danger, what do we got? Cipher rather. Shotgun. And then Doran. Okay, good. So I got that in Navigraph too. Alright, nice. So this should be a quick one. I'm gonna boot. So do I bother with Stormworks? I may not bother with Stormworks. We'll see how long the flight. This is gonna be a short flight, so we'll see. We'll see when we get into cruise. The short flight. We're only going to 20,000 feet too. I'm gonna tip the nose over a little bit on that. Make it a quick turn, come right back. That is 17,000 for 180. We're going to go ahead and switch over to standard altimeters because we are going to be leveling at 180. 2902. See how many days we got left on Alistair's challenge. Should be able to get it done. I oversped. What happened? Why are we oversped here? Why did it go up so high? I hadn't. Oh, it leveled off. That's why. Okay. Yes, I had to level up. Is he gonna? Did I not switch over? I must not have switched. Yeah, I didn't switch. I was gonna say, would give me
New York
20.
Center, Endeavour 5 for 11 flight level 180.
Endeavour 5411 New York Center
Busy
radar
doing other
contact
stuff.
continue to Jopo.
Here's my altitude.
Endeavour 5411 climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200 Endeavour 5 for 11.
Endeavour 5411 contact Washington Center on 124.775. Good day. Cessna 0 Juliet Sierra contact New York approach on 132.7. Good day.
124.775 Endeavour 5411. Goodbye.
Brickyard 4342 Heavy, your tree 8 months.
I gotta figure out if
Washington
there's a way to
Center,
get
Endeavour
fix that
5411
heavy
is at
issue
flight
that
level
everybody's a heavy.
185, climbing flight level
Like none of those
200.
people are heavies.
Endeavour 5411 Washington Center radar contact.
That's
Continue to
19
Jumbo.
for 20,000. 190200. Alright, we're in alt cap here. Alright, it's gonna be a short flight, we'll let the people walk. And I'll get brief in here. We're going to be there in 50 minutes. Our top of descent comes pretty quick too, so. I'll get briefing. Alright, so let's see. We've got the... we land on 1 center. Let's expect to get off on Yankee 4 or Yankee 2. Likely Yankee 4. 11,500 feet of runway. Alright, we're going to be... let's go ahead and let's look at the Weigel 3. Here's the Weigel 3. We're coming in at Dorn. We want to be 13,000 at Jones. And then let's look for our runway. Radar acquired. We have a jet aircraft. We are ATC assigned only. Copy. From Jones on a track of 053 to, what is it? B-Bill. Then Betty. Weigel. And then expect radar vectors for the final approach course. That's 1 center is right there. So from Weigel, we expect to get that in. Pretty simple. Just 13,000 at Jones. And then we have the ILS. ILS runway 1 center. Localized 111.3, final approach course 011. Planned glide slope intercept 1,800 at Skins. DA is 386 feet. Airport elevation is 312. Touchdown is 286. 3,005 on the west side, 2,500 for minimum safe altitude. Mudo 9,000, Mertz 8, Mocher 7, 6 at Mayfair, 5,000 modal, Moog 4,000, 3,000 at Mats, 2,000 at Meese, 1,800 for the glide slope intercept final approach fix at Skins. The missed approach, climb to 4,000 outbound on the AML VOR radial 010 to Chataman. Distance 16.9 and hold. Continue climb in the hold to 4,000. Alright, so that's depicted here. So we'll go out on this radial, Chowderman. Entry is going to be, let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll make that a teardrop. So 45 left turn, right turn after a minute, come back, and we'll put it in the FMS. But what we'll really do is we'll ask for vectors back for any runway they wish to give us. Don't really care. All right, brief is complete. Trying to get my sub going faster. I don't know what my deal is. I gotta catch up with Tripper and try to get it out. I've got I went up to 8 pistons, and I'm struggling to get the speed I want out of it. Ideally, I'd like 30 knots would be nice. Struggling to get the speed out of it. I'm gonna check the weather in Dulles, but check it right now. That Philly is busy.
Washington Center, Delta 806 Heavy is passing 17,500 feet, climbing
Scroll
flight
into
level
Dulles.
310.
Scroll into Dulles. Right, 320 at 5, 10 statute mile, visibility, few at 8, few at 25,000 feet, temperature's 27, dew point's 11, altimeter's 29.7. Sea level pressure is 1146, and that's all we need to know. So, weather's good, no need for a alternate. As 1 hour before, 1 hour after, we have 3 statute miles visibility and 2,000 foot ceilings or greater, and our we have a precision approach, and we go 400 feet above the published minimums for the non-precision. No, what is it? 400 above the published minimums for the non-precision, and 200 feet above the published minimums for the precision approach. What is it again? 1 mile and half statute mile, respectively. So we have 10 statute miles. We have more than enough. Looking at their minimums, unless they have alternate minimums. They don't. Okay. RVR is 12, so yeah, we're good on that. No need for well, that would be for the alternate, but yeah, we don't need the alternate, but that would be the minimums required at the alternate.
Endeavor 5411, contact Washington Center on 125.45.
125.45.
Good day.
Going to 125.45 Endeavor 5411. Washington Center, Endeavor 5411, flight level 200.
Endeavor 5411, Washington Center radar contact. Continue to PYTHN.
PYTHN, Python. How you doing today there, Sergeant? Good to see you. I know I said hello. Let's not do that. Display cap.
Endeavor 5411 traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 210 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
I'm a-looking, I no see, and there is. There.
Endeavor 5411 have the traffic.
You'd be on the post when I looked. Alrighty. So yeah, I gotta work on the build for Alistair. That's something I was doing. I was in Discord looking at the times on that. Let me go check that out. 6 days. Yeah, I got plenty of time. Sergeant, are you making something? I can't remember for Alistair's challenge. I think I'll make the thumbnail real quick. Save this as a JFK template.
American 1586 heavy contact Philadelphia approach on 133.875. Good day. Going to 133.875, American 1586 heavy.
That's off. So much better. I get the cat door installed on the porch, and he can go in and out as he likes. And doesn't bug the family. just he was you know, it's getting cold, so he'll go out, he'll come in, he'll go out, come in. And I can't have the door open, so now I put the
Endeavour 5411 traffic
door.
is 9 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 225 Airbus A20N.
So now he
Report
can do
them
it
in
at
sight.
his own leisure. And I don't have to worry about it. He'll be in the middle of something, like playing Tarkov. I heard them. They're just giving me traffic alerts. I'm ignoring them.
Piedmont
I'll have to go out there
5806 heavy contact Washington Center on 132.05.
let him in, let him out, let him in, let him out, let him in, let him out. It was really, like last night I was trying to do a bunch of official paperwork that was just a pain to do. And he kept like yelling in my ear to go out,
Going
and then
to
I put him out, and he yells to come in. It's like,
132.05
oh my
Piedmont
god.
5806
So
heavy.
glad when the package arrived today. Alright, there we go. Thumbnail's done. Yay! Progress. Alright, let's get this set up. Nice. My Tarkov video is getting a little bit of views. Thought those were some cool Tarkov vids. Good when you can get some clips.
Endeavour 5411 contact Washington Center on 132.05. Good day.
3205. See ya.
Going
How's
to
it going there, mini
132.05
planes? How are you?
Endeavour
Good to see you.
5411. Washington Center, Endeavour 541 flight level
Chat, my stress levels
200.
gonna stop jiggling.
Endeavour 5411 Washington Center radar contact. Continue to DNGR.
Danger. Watch yourself. Show me what you're working with. So, likelihood is we're not going to send too early because we have to be at, right here, we need to be 13,000 feet. We're only at flight level 200, so there's no real point in us descending to probably about around there. Probably halfway through there. So that's probably when they'll give us a descent.
Endeavour 5411 contact Washington Center on 132.55.
132.55.
132.55 Endeavour 541. Goodbye. Washington Center, Endeavour 541 flight level 200.
Endeavour 5411 Washington Center radar contact. Continue to DNGR.
Danger. Watch yourself. Show me what you're working with. Making a rolly gun for, yeah, I think I saw it. Oh, it keeps crashing. Have you tried verifying file integrity? Let me see if I thought I saw your build.
Heavy Washington Center altimeter 29.95 radar contact. Continue.
Yeah, I started getting onto my my other build, which is good. It's kind of got me back in the game. You know, like I'm enjoying building for Alistair's. I'm just to the point where like I was really enjoying building the structure and the drive systems, and now kind of doing decorating. It's kind of, that's one reason why my builds I don't go super duper in the decoration, is it's not the part that I enjoy the most. So I usually don't do too much on that.
Good day.
The other thing too is like when there's a little bit of time on the how long you have for the challenge. Like I think this challenge could be a little bit more in depth, so you know I think the longer time makes sense. But like some of the short ones, I like a short time because like you kind of get on it, you get going, you get it done. You know, when it drags out, it's like, you know, at some point I want to get off of it, and then it's like, you know, you push it off and everything else. You're like, oh, I have enough time, so you don't really get really super involved in it. That's me, at least, you know.
Generic Whiskey Uniform Papa 826 Washington Center altimeter 29.997.
So DCA, look at traffic there. DCA is more this way.
American 724 heavy traffic in sight.
Curious what they're taking out of here. Let's see if I can find it. That's probably a hike. So I keep doing these as turns. So a turn would be we go from JFK, we go down to IAD, we go back. They're not necessarily turns. I don't have the actual like full schedules on these. I'm looking at them. So I'm kind of looking right now to see where they would go. So like there's one that goes to Dulles and then goes to MSP. That's probably a hike of a flight. I could do the MSP flight and play Stormworks because that's a hike. It's probably a couple hours, I'd say. Let me see if I can check this one out. This one goes back to New York. That's yesterday. This could be a turn. I do have one that takes off from Washington, lands at Kennedy. Yeah, it looks like it's a turn. Doesn't look like they're going to MSP very often from there. That's kind of a hike. I would think regular Delta would do that more. They do have this one here though. It could be a mini base crew that does that. Ooh, there is some weather. Oh, that's what day was that? That is 5 days ago. So that was the weather from 5 days ago. What's the distance? Ooh, 2 hours and 42 minutes. We're not doing that. Yeah, mini's too far. I'll go to mini in a couple of weeks.
Endeavor 5411 contact Washington Center on 133.9er.
339er.
Good day.
How's the music, Sergeant? Is it
Piedmont 5806
too loud or is it
contact
okay?
Washington Center on 133.9er. Good day.
133.9er Endeavor 5 for 11. Goodbye.
133.9er Piedmont 5806 heavy. Goodbye.
Piedmont doesn't have any heavy.
Washington Center Piedmont 5806 heavy is passing 16,000 feet, descending 15,000 feet.
Knock down the music just a
Piedmont
hair.
5806 heavy, Washington Center altimeter 29.996 radar contact, continue.
Washington Center Endeavor 5 for 11 flight level 200.
Alright, so we're actually a beam.
Endeavor 5411
The
Washington
airport's
Center
over
radar
there.
contact, continue to cipher.
Because we're landing north, we have to go south and then come back
Endeavor
around.
5411 contact Washington Center on 132.55. Good day.
That was the old frequency.
132.55
Probably
Endeavor
just cut
5
the
for
corner.
11. Goodbye.
I'll bring it up on Navigraph. You can see how we
Washington
cut the
Center
corner.
Endeavor 5 for 11 flight level 200.
Like we don't have these charts out when we're doing this, so
Endeavor 5411 Washington Center radar contact, continue to cipher.
let's see if we can find it on Navigraph here. Oh shit! It just shows Washington. It's just showing the main ones. I don't have all the sectors, but we cut the corner of the sector and went back in the other sector. I'm gonna go grab
Washington
coffee
Center, Cessna,
and hit
November
the head real quick.
6228, November 3,900 feet. American 1059er heavy contact Washington Center on 133.9er. Good day. Cessna November 6228, November Washington Center, altimeter 29.997, radar contact continue. Generic 826, contact Washington Center on 133.9. Good day. 133.9, American 1059er heavy. Goodbye. One tree 3.9er generic 826. Goodbye. Washington Center Piedmont 5806 Heavy is passing 15,700 feet, descending 15,000 feet. Piedmont 5806 Heavy, Washington Center, altimeter 29.997, radar contact continue. Commuter 4249er heavy traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 205. Report them in sight. Endeavour 5411 traffic is 2 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 210, Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Commuter 4249er heavy, have the in sight. Commuter 4249er heavy, traffic alert. 11 o'clock, less than 1 mile, flight level 205. Report them in sight.
Endeavour 5411 traffic, not in sight.
Cessna 8 Sierra Juliet, contact Washington Center on 133.9. Good day. Going to 133.9, Cessna 8 Sierra Juliet. Commuter 4249er heavy, traffic in sight. Washington Center Blue Streak 5318 is at 6,300 feet, climbing 13,000 feet. Blue Streak 5318, Washington Center, altimeter 29.908, radar contact continue.
Endeavour 5411, don't have the traffic.
Are they haranguing me about traffic constantly? What's going on here?
Endeavour 5411, don't have the traffic.
Let's see, where is this? Let's just call it.
Washington Center
Just
generic
call it out
whiskey
so I don't have
uniform
to deal
Papa
with it.
826 is passing 12,900 feet, climbing 14,000 feet. Generic whiskey uniform Papa 826, Washington Center, altimeter 29.908, radar contact continue. Blue Streak 5318, your tree 4 miles south. Climb and maintain
So
13,000
Blue Streak's
feet,
getting
expect
one
ILS
center. We're
121
going
approach
for
via
one
Munno
center.
transition. Clear to Munno.
Endeavor 5
Gonna
411
call traffic
traffic
in
in
sight.
sight.
They're behind me probably. I don't know if they're anywhere near me at this point. They're right to my right, or over there somewhere.
Transition cleared to Mono Blue Streak 5318.
Alright, so going to Dorn. Dorn's the beginning of this arrival.
Washington Center, Cessna November 209er 858,000 feet. Cessna November 209er 85 Washington Center, altimeter 29er.98 radar contact. Continue to TRSTN.
It's funny how quickly the cat learned the cat door in the porch. I put it up about, I don't know, noon. And of course he like was afraid of it and got him out there pretty quick, and now he's just been in and out like 400 times. It's a plastic flap with magnets, so it kind of makes a clicking noise when it attaches. At first that was kind of freaking him, but he's fine. Brave dude. Yeah, so the airport's already behind us to the right over there. Shit. Gotta get the robot talk. Yeah, I'm really hoping the new Flightsim does a good job in actually making a sim again, but they're like they're, you know, I get it, they're trying to appeal to a bunch of different audiences, but I hope they don't neglect the sim part of it, you know.
445 heavy traffic is 6 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 390 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Piedmont 5806 heavy contact Potomac approach on 118.2. Good day. Lufthansa 445 heavy at the Airbus A20N in sight. Endeavor 5411 contact Washington Center on 118.75. Good day.
One 118.75 Endeavor 5411. Goodbye. Washington Center Endeavor 5411 flight level 200.
Endeavor 5411 Washington Center, radar contact. Continue to Dorn.
Damn it. Please. There we go. Okay. American 2236 heavy contact Washington Center on 132.55. Good day. That's just the pressure changing the game and kicking me into over speed. Ignore that.
Endeavor 5411, contact Washington Center on 135.4. Good day.
One tree 5.4 Endeavor 5411. Goodbye. Washington Center Endeavor 5411 flight level 200.
Endeavor 5411 Washington Center radar contact. Continue to Jones.
Johns. Alright, we're supposed to be at 13,000 here. Let's get down. We're coming up.
Washington Center Endeavor 5411. Request 13,000 feet.
Endeavor 5411 descend and maintain 14,000 feet. Expect 13,000 feet.
Okay, arbitrary.
Descend and maintain 14,000 feet. Expect 13,000 feet. Endeavor 5411.
Endeavor
121.675. Good day.
Going to 121.675 Endeavour 5411. Washington Center Endeavour 5411 is passing flight level 190, descending 14,000 feet.
Endeavour 5411 Washington Center radar contact. Continue to Jones.
Going Jones. I need an altimeter. Alright, I'll do it myself, game. Alright,
Endeavour 5411 descend and maintain 13,000 feet.
13,000.
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet Endeavour 5411.
13,000. Alright, 9 or 7. 9 or 7. 9 or 7. Ah, that's 14,000 for 13,000. Stuff.
Commutator 4963, heavy traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 280, Airbus A20N. Report them inside.
Let's put the pressure a little bit here. Okay.
Endeavour 5411 contact Washington Center on 133.2.
33.2.
133.2 Endeavour 5411. Goodbye. Washington Center Endeavour 5411.
Land elevation set, fuel is checked, TCAS set, radar is going to be off, CAS is checked. Landing data set, approach bridge complete.
Radar contact. Continue to build.
Alright, 9ers on the altimeter. Alright, going to B Bill. I don't know what they're going to give us for an initial on this, but I'll throw it in real quick. Whatever they give us.
Endeavour 5411 contact Washington Center on 120.65.
2065 Sierra.
120.65 Endeavour 5411. Goodbye. Washington Center Endeavour 5411 13,000 feet.
Endeavour 5411 Washington Center altimeter tree 0.00 radar contact. Continue to be.
300. Betty.
United 2268 Heavy contact Washington Center on 121.675. Good day. Going to 121.675 United 2268 Heavy. Endeavor 5411 descend and maintain 6,000 feet.
6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Endeavor 5411.
6,000. Traffic. The one.
Commuter 4339er Heavy contact Washington Center on 133.2. Good day.
Alright.
Going to 133.2 Commuter 4339er Heavy.
Alright, switching heading.
Cessna 985 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 11,500 feet. Report them in sight. Endeavor 5411 traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at 14,200 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Endeavor 5411 traffic is 3 o'clock 4 miles at 7,900 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Endeavor 5411, you are tree 2 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 1 center approach via Huff transition. Cleared to Huff.
Huff. Alright, thank you.
Endeavor 5411, descend and maintain 6,000 feet.
What do you want? 4 or 6, dude?
Washington Center, American
Jesus Christ,
1857
this
Heavy
game.
flight level 340. American
Huff,
1857
alright.
Heavy Washington Center radar contact. Continue to Lima India Bravo. Cessna 985 have the insight.
Yeah, we're not going to Huff. I'll tell you that much right now. It's behind us. Jackass. Let's go to JMATS.
Endeavor 5411, descend and maintain 6,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 1 center approach via Huff transition. Clear to Huff. Endeavor 5411.
Execute 674 heavy traffic is 8 o'clock 3 miles at 13,500 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Endeavor 5411 contact Potomac approach on 126.1. Good day.
126.1 Endeavor 5411. Goodbye. Potomac approach Endeavor 5411 is passing 7,000 feet, descending 6,000 feet.
Endeavor 5411 Potomac approach altimeter 29.908 radar contact. Continue to Long's.
Laws. Alright, gonna go ahead and set up straight and we'll put on track IR. There we go. Alright, it's putting us on the intercept now. Alright, we're already down 6,000 for Mayor. We're going to intercept at Mayor.
Endeavour 5411 descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Endeavour 5411.
5,000. Check the radio page. 111.3, 111.3, we're good. Alright, runway 1 center is in sight. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna switch to heading mode real quick. Heading mode. We're gonna switch over to nav and we're gonna lock in the approach. So we'll follow the localizer.
Endeavour 5411 descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Endeavour 5411.
Alright, good. It's doing out cap now. Shit, go down vertical speed, please. Cut that down, it's too high. I'm starting to get slowed down here. Gears coming down. Flap, flap.
Endeavour 5411 descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Endeavour 5411.
Four, 3. Didn't clear us the approach yet. Just waiting on that so I can do what I want to do here.
Endeavour 5411 descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Walk us all the way down.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Endeavour 5411.
2,000. Flight 10's advised passenger signs are on. Thrust reversers are armed. Landing gear is down. 3 green. Flat, slap, 45.
Climb and maintain 5,200 feet. Expect ILS runway 1 right approach via Twoot transition.
Before
Cleared
landing
Twoot.
check was complete.
Climb and maintain 5,200 feet. Expect ILS runway 1 right approach via Twoot transition. Cleared to Twoot executive 578 heavy. Endeavour 5411, you are 9 miles south of Dulles. Contact Dulles Tower on 120.1 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 120.1. Endeavour 5411. Dulles Tower. Endeavour 5411, 8 miles south inbound ILS runway 1 center approach.
Endeavour 5411 Dulles Tower. Altimeter 29.997 wind calm, cleared ILS runway 1 center approach.
Cleared ILS
Good
runway
approach.
1 center approach Endeavour 5411.
Alright, set the last altitude was 1,800. We're going down to that, and we're going to grab the glide
Endeavour
slope.
5411 wind calm, cleared to land
Good
runway
one.
1 center.
Cleared to land runway 1 center Endeavour 5411.
Put it in. Alright, we are capturing the glide slope. Let it stabilize, then I'll take over in a second. Alright. Autopilot's coming off. I'm locked in. See the, look like the sun just hit off the buildings. Are we our visual 1-1? We're landing. Or visual 1 center landing. A little bit low on glide slope. Correcting. Alright, we're on glide slope.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, doesn't get better than that. Yankee 4 is what we're looking for. Alright, thrust reversers are out. We'll see if we can make this. Nope, we're gonna make the next one. Could have made that one. I think that's Yankee 4. Make the next one. Yeah, that was the Yankee 4. But I had to get in the brakes real hard for that
Tower,
one.
United 2862 Heavy 8 miles south inbound ILS runway 1 center approach. Endeavour 5411 exit runway when able. United 2862 Heavy Dulles Tower. Altimeter 29.997 wind calm, cleared ILS runway 1 center approach. Endeavour 5411 contact ground on 129.55. Please remain seated.
129.55 Endeavour 5411. Goodbye.
Cleared ILS runway 1 center approach United 2862 Heavy.
Ground Endeavour 5411 taxi to the gate.
Endeavour 5411 taxi to gate Bravo 72 via taxiway Yankee 4 Yankee Bravo Zulu Charlie.
Bravo 76 is where we were supposed to go, so 72 works.
Taxiing to gate Bravo 72 using taxiway Yankee 4 Yankee Bravo
Bravo,
Zulu
Bravo
Charlie
line.
Endeavour
Okay, I got the Bravo
5411.
line in sight. Okay. Alright, spin this APU. All right, let's go ahead and grab an after landing. APU is on. Transponder is off. Flaps set 0. Lights are set. Probes can come off.
Ground United 2276 Heavy requesting pushback.
And after landing check.
United 2276 Heavy pushback request accepted.
I'll go ahead and we'll shut down 2. 2's coming down. All right, looking for 72. Let's see the numbers. I'm trying to find these numbers here. There is a separate chart. I'm not going to screw around with it. I'm just going to look for a gate here on the Bravo line. So there's a ramp tower. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think it shows, but there is a tower that controls the ramp. Got to find a. There's a catering truck down there. We'll start looking for that one.
Ground United 2276 Heavy requesting the end of pushback. United 2276.
Yeah, we got a couple up here. We'll look for marshals up on the right here. I'll go right here, I think.
Ground United 2276 Heavy with Charlie ready to taxi IFR.
Yeah, we got marshals there. All right.
United 2276 Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 1 right using taxiway Bravo Alpha for Alpha Juliet Bravo Kilo Delta Juliet Hotel Kilo Juliet.
Looking for a line though. I don't see a line. Where the hell's the line?
120.25 when ready.
There's the line. Okay. The cocked line. All right.
Taxi to and hold short runway 1 right via taxiway Bravo Alpha for Alpha Juliet Bravo Kilo Delta Juliet Hotel Kilo Juliet United 2276 Heavy. United 2276 Heavy, hold position, caution other traffic.
Alright, that was a good flight. We'll take it back. We're doing a little night on the way back. Alright, so let's go ahead. We'll just open them up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the door is open. Please make your way
Yeah,
to
we'll
the
try to
exit
make this
and
quick
please
turn.
Make sure you have all your personal items and carry-on luggage.
Alright. Let's finish it out. Alright, there we go. Alright, good. So that wasn't too bad. Let's go ahead back to main menu. We'll plan out for this. I'm hoping... How's it going there, Juvan? How are you? I'm hoping in the new one they let us flight plan from the gate. Because we should be able to fill up at the gate. And then do the next flight. So that's what I would like to see. Let's do 2-1. Come on. Game. In the ass. Right, there we go. Keep the same there. What's the fuel look like here? 34%'s fine. Let's get this fixed up. Looks like, are they taking off of 3-0? Looks like they're taking off of 3-0. So this was 72 right here. 72 is on this side. We came down to like somewhere in this neighborhood here. I think we're right here. Let's go off 72 where we're supposed to be. All right, 72. Now I'm trying to see what they're taking. It looks like everybody is taking off of runway 30. So let's plan that. Let's see, Buzzner 30, that's a south hang. I don't really want a south hang. Do we have a north hang on this one? Clutch 30, that's definitely gross. We don't want that. Jacoby, that's the one. Jacoby 4 off 30. And then what's Kennedy running at the moment? I would say 290, they're still landing the 3-1, so 3-1 left and right. Let's try for the right side. Let's try, or I want 3-1 right. 3-1 right, where I just saw it. Where did it go? Oh, come on. Why do you keep scroll? It auto-scrolled. It's a Parch 3-1. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a north. See, that's a north arrival. That's if you're coming from the north, so we don't want that. Okay, maybe they're not running anybody to the right. Okay, we'll go Parch. No, definitely not doing the Parch. See what IGN? No. Yeah, that's going to Kingston. Kingston's up north, so we don't want to do. See what the Cameron 4 is. Cameron 4. All right, Cameron 4. What the hell is this? Why is that there? What is that kind of hang of a turn? That's friggin' weird, man. What is this? All right, so that's going, and then we want ILS 3-1 left. All right, ILS 3-1 left. So taking off of 3-0, Jacoby 4, Cameron 4, 3-1, Jacoby, Cameron. All right. So that looks good. And we'll do it as a quick turn. So, engine planes all set up for push. All we need to do is get the people off, get the people in, input everything, and we're good to go. All right, track arrows come back off. Track theoretically, if I can press the right button. There we go. All right, let's go to aircraft. I want to do ready for startup. Let's go to options. I want realistic eye full on that. All right, that's good. All right, waiting on the APU to spool and bull. We have to wait for APU to come up. We can turn the dome light on. Once the APU is up, we'll pretty much be where we were. I'm not going to bother checking the APU because we're acting as though we came in.
Charlie 2200 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition, few clouds at 10,000 feet. Temperature 26. Dew point 10. Altimeter 29.97. ILS runway 1 left, ILS runway 1 right, and ILS runway 1 center in use. Landing and departing runway 30. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact UF Charlie.
Charlie.
Dulles clearance delivery Endeavour 5 for 11 IFR to Kennedy, ready to copy.
Endeavour 5411 is cleared to Kennedy Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 30 climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Departure frequency is 126.65 squawk 5736.
5736.
Endeavour 5411 cleared to Kennedy Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 30 climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Departure on 126.65 squawk 5736.
Endeavour 5411 readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.9 when ready to taxi. Good day. Dulles ground Flightjet 450 Heavy request taxi to the gate. Flightjet 450 Heavy taxi to gate Bravo 45 using taxiway Kilo 4 Kilo Delta Juliet Bravo.
Alright, we're doing Jacoby 4. I gotta look. And that's gonna be off of runway 30. And let's look at the flight plan and see what the transition's gonna be. Rings. Alright. Grim. Rings. Doctor. A-guard. A-guard. So that's it. A-guard, select, departure, arrival, back. We're going to be doing Cameron 4 into 3-1 left. And we'll just leave that as vectors, and I'll change it if need be at the time. We'll go to the legs. All right, we should be going vector. So we've got a vector here off the runway. Then we're going to rings. All right. I'm gonna leave. Let's get rid of the discontinuity. It's gonna kick it with that vector in there anyways. So I don't need it in there. And then we're all going all the way to A-guard. And then we're going, gotta see what the initial is on that. SIE, so BLNTN, Blinton. Right. And then nails. It's gonna be the, I think the 38, let's look at it. 38. SIE is next. That's good. All right, let's go ahead back to flight plan. We wanted to put in 78 packs. That's way off. Now let's see what our fuel is here. We're at 98.62. I don't know why we have so much fuel, but we do. Thought I put less in, but I guess not. Level 210. Alright, that in there. Alright, looks like, let's check the flight plan, make sure we're off 30. We are. Let's go to flight plan, copy the active. We'll go to here, we'll fix the window, get rid of the airports, go to legs, do the same over here, pick the window, the airports. And we'll go back to legs. Alright, we're good there. Flight plan's in. Let's get some lighting fixed up here. Integrated's up. Flood just a hair. We don't want it too bright. Especially twilight's kind of gross to have it too bright. Right. That's good up top. Let's get rid of the dome light. Alright, still waiting for the iris to line here. Waiting on that. Alright, let's get everything else dimmed out and ready while I'm waiting on that. Do a briefing here in a second. You get, might as well start getting this Navigraph set up here. Well, we're still waiting on that, so let's go to flights, unload. New flight. ID. Right, we're taking off of 30. Going to be doing Jacoby 4 to A-guard. Going to be doing JFK. Be doing 3-1 left. Arrival's going to be Cameron 4. And be ILS 3-1 left. I'll just add it right as final, and then I can change as necessary. Alright, that looks good. That's in. Alright, let's go ahead and get ready for briefing here. Alright, we're taking off runway 30. We have 10,500 feet of runway. Anything before 80 knots, we'll stop on the runway. Anything after 80 knots, we'll only stop for critical events. After V1, we're going to go ahead and we will take care of it in the air. We'll get radar vectors back for 1 center. Brief complete there. Takeoff headings 301. Let's go ahead and we'll look at Jacoby 4. Alright, Jacoby 4 is right here. So as you can see, we're taking off of runway 30, if I can find it. 30 right here. It looks like a 301 and a 320 heading, so let's go down there. Climate heading of 301 to 820 feet, then a right turn heading 320 or assigned by ATC for vectors to cross range at or above 3,000 feet. Transition altitudes 18,000 DME is required. We have it. Radar is required. We'll have radar contact with ATC. Turbojet we are. Scoob and call and transition we're not doing. But it's 121 aircraft. Anyways, A-Guard and Swan transition we are 121, so that's good. All right. That's the departure. So let's go ahead and get that ready. So we want 301 as our heading bug. So let's go 301. All right, so 301 till 800, and let's see what it is. I have it up. 820? 820. At 820, we'll make a turn. So, all right, there's 3. That's in. All right, we have clearance. We're good. Okay, IRS is aligned, so let's get moving here. All right, do checklists. Passenger signs on land elevation. I need to set that. Let's do that. All right. We're going to set where we're at here, and that should be good for here. That is. All right. Land elevation set altimeter is 2997 within 75 feet of field elevation. IRS is aligned. Radios and nav aids are set. Takeoff briefing is complete. All right, let's go ahead and we'll close them up. All right, so let's go ahead. Actually, first I want to set this. Trim is 6.8. 6.8 in the box. Okay, we'll go to the doors page. Let's get them closed up. All right, doors are closed.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
Let's get a push.
On behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard.
Dulles Ground, Endeavour 5411 requesting pushback.
Before takeoff, we would like to encourage
Endeavour
all passengers
5411
to watch
pushback
the
request
captain
accepted.
display the safety features of the aircraft.
Dulles Ground United 260 Heavy requesting pushback.
All right, we'll go ahead and we'll set the V speeds. I don't want to do it by hand. All right, clear to start. Device is on. APU is on. Electrics are checked. Takeoff data is set. Doors are closed. Beacon is coming on. Fuel pumps will check on. Hydraulics will be auto, and parking brake will be off. All right. All right, spin a 1. We will taxi out on 1, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, we got a little bit of a taxi, so we'll taxi out on 1. All right, fuel. We'll get pushed past the vehicle line, and then we'll stop. Right when I want to talk, they do this shit.
United 260 Heavy request to end pushback received.
Dulles Ground, Endeavour 5411 requesting the end of pushback.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention as
Endeavour 5411 request to end pushback received.
All right, 1's up. We're going to taxi out on 1.
Please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened and your seats in the upright position.
Dulles Ground United 260 Heavy with Charlie ready to taxi IFR.
Let's check electricity, make sure we got 1 and APU running. AC and DC is good. Hydraulics are all set. Go to flight controls, do flight control check. Flight controls are checked. Make sure we got some. All right, good.
Dulles Ground, Endeavour 5411 with Charlie ready to taxi IFR.
Endeavour 5411 taxi to and hold short of runway 30 via taxiway Charlie Zulu Quebec Yankee 11.
All right, Charlie.
Contact tower on 120.1 when ready. Taxi to and hold short runway 30 via taxiway.
All right, generators are auto, electrics are checked, lead valves are auto, packs are on, APU is going to stay on until we get 2 spun. Anti-ice going to be off, nose wheel steering is on. Taxi checklist, apps are checklist complete. Slats, flaps set to 8. Flight controls are free and correct. Trims are 6.8 in the green. Thrust reverser arm. Flight controls are checked. Brake temperatures are checked. And we'll spool 2 on the way out. Alright, let's see. We are on the south line. We got to go left here.
Hold position United 260 Heavy.
Alright. Put a taxi light on here.
United 260
What is
Heavy,
this guy
continue
doing?
taxi. Endeavor 5411, hold position, caution other traffic. Endeavor 5411, continue taxi.
Roger,
Yeah,
Endeavor
so you don't ever
5411.
have the airplane hold for the, you don't have the airplane hold for
Roger,
the truck.
United 260 Heavy.
Got a little bit of lineup there. You can see everybody taking off of 3-0, so start this engine in a second here.
United 260 Heavy, hold position, caution other traffic. United 260 Heavy, continue taxi. United 260 Heavy, hold position, caution thee on the taxiway. United 260 Heavy, continue taxi. United 260 Heavy, hold position, caution thee on the taxiway. United 260 Heavy, continue taxi.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and spin 2.
Roger, United 260 Heavy. Dulles ground, United Tree 9er Tree Heavy requesting pushback. United Tree 9er Tree Heavy pushback request accepted.
There's 20%.
Dulles ground, United Tree 9er 01 Heavy requesting pushback. United Tree 9er 01 Heavy pushback request accepted.
Alright, 2 is up. We're gonna start the timer. You need a minute. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and check AC, DC, hydraulics.
United 260 Heavy, hold
Alright,
position,
we're
caution
good.
thee on the taxiway.
APU's coming down, and
United
the door is
260
closing.
Heavy, continue taxi. United 260 Heavy, hold position, caution thee on the taxiway.
So this over here is if you had a hold for takeoff, a ground stop, you would you can park there and be out of the way.
United 260 Heavy, continue
So
taxi.
confuses passengers sometimes, but often what you'll do is you know, let's say we're leaving here, the weather is good, but JFK, let's say the weather was bad in JFK, they would slow down. So instead of landing a plane every 1 minute, they would land a plane every 2 minutes. I got to
Roger,
turn this
United
jackass
260
down.
Heavy.
They have to land a plane every 2 minutes, and so instead of you burning fuel in the air and just holding, you
United Tree
hold on the ground,
request
so you're not burning fuel as much fuel.
Please notice the cabin lights have been turned off.
Taxi to and hold short runway 30 via taxiway Bravo Zulu Quebec Yankee 11.
All right, we have a minute and 18 seconds, so that was a good guess on my part. As you can see, we got it right on the money there, so we would need at least a minute to get that engine running.
Dulles Tower, Endeavor 5411 ready for
as soon as we
departure
have a
runway
minute, we
30
can go.
IFR to Kennedy.
Endeavor 5411 altimeter 29er decimal 9er 7 wind calm. Cleared for takeoff runway 30.
Cleared for takeoff runway 30.
All right,
Endeavor
lights and
5411.
strobes. All right, I didn't get the upper lights, did I? Did I? No, it looks like I didn't hit them all. Okay. Lights and strobes are on. Fuel cross flow is going to manual. Flight attendants advised transponder is on. Verify on. CAS is checked. Takeoff config okay. All those are good. And we're good to go. All right. Good to go. Port takeoff checklist complete. Thrust set. Airspeed's alive. $80 knots. V1 or rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Select speed and heading. Speed 200.
Dulles Tower, United 260 Heavy, ready for IFR departure, runway 30. Endeavor 5411, contact Potomac departure on 126.65. Good day.
Move the chart up here.
United 260 Heavy, line up and wait.
320 is what I'm looking for here. Spin heading to 320. So I'd be telling the other pilot to do this while I'm
Line up
hand
and wait,
flying,
United 260 Heavy.
because I can't do it while I'm flying here.
Kalita 169er Heavy, turn next taxiway.
Alright, autopilot's on. Alright, 320, what do we got? I can't see. It's close enough. Alright. He's going to give us a turn on course. Alright, and we'll lower them.
Endeavor 5411, please acknowledge.
Yeah, come on.
Kalita 169er Heavy, contact
Flaps.
ground on 121.9er.
126.
The pilot not flying is
Endeavor
doing
5,
things like
411.
lights and everything else, while the
Goodbye.
pilot flying is doing all this, so. Yeah, I've been turned off. We're gonna get a level off because
Potomac departure,
I
Endeavor
checked in late.
5411
They'd
is
be
at
doing the radio.
5,200 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Endeavor 5411, Potomac departure altimeter 29.999 radar contact. Continue to RIGNZ.
Range.
Endeavor
Here's the
5411,
climb.
climb and maintain flight level 190.
Climb and maintain flight level 190 Endeavor 5411.
Alright, track arrow's gonna come off so I can see what the hell I'm doing here.
Endeavor 5411, contact Washington Center on 134.15. Good day.
134.15 Endeavor
19,000.
5411. Goodbye.
190.
Washington Center Endeavor 5411 is at 8,200 feet, climbing flight level 190.
United 612 Heavy, contact Washington Center on 132.55.
Alright, fuel cross loads, auto bleeds, and APU are set. Thrust reversers are off. CAS is checked.
9.9er radar contact. Continue to RIGNZ.
Climb checklist complete. Yep. Descent checklist. Good.
132.55, United 612 Heavy. Goodbye.
I put us on course to range, but that's fine.
Shamrock 119er Heavy, contact Potomac approach on 126.1.
Displays tuned down a
Good
little bit.
day. .1 Shamrock 119er Heavy. Goodbye.
Alright, speed up.
Washington Center, Air France 52 Heavy, 8,800 feet. Air France 52 Heavy, Washington Center, altimeter 29.999 radar contact. Continue to Foxtrot Delta Kilo.
Okay, so we're out. We're on our way.
American Niner Tree Niner Heavy contact.
A little bit of a
Washington
tailwind
Center on
coming up.
120.65. Good day.
I like night flights.
Going
Philly.
to 120.65. American Niner Tree Niner
Philly
Heavy.
already. Frederick, Maryland. Should I? Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't make sense for
52
Philly.
Heavy contact Potomac approach on 120.65.
Yeah, flight attendant talking to peeps.
Good day. Going to 120.45 Air France 52 Heavy. Endeavor 5411 traffic is 11 o'clock,
Yep,
4
right
miles
there.
at 16,700 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Yeah, most likely the one we just saw.
Endeavor 5411 traffic in sight.
Call them late.
Southwest 191 Heavy traffic is 5 o'clock, 2 miles at 16,000
So one thing I did
feet.
find out about the next Flightsim, which Squirrel did a video.
Endeavor 5411 climb and maintain flight level 210.
210, that's our final. That they are going to put a bunch of new airplanes in as blanks that are, well, they're going to
Climb
show
and
the
maintain flight
liveries,
level
but
210 Endeavor
they're going to be realistic
5411.
airplanes. So like Southwest will have 7.3s, so that it will actually look realistic and not be like, oh, everybody and their brothers in an A320, you know, which is nice. Standard altimeters. That's something that, as a pilot, it annoys me that they everybody's in an Airbus A320 when they don't have them, you know.
Endeavor 5411 contact Washington Center on 132.55.
255.
Good day.
Going to 132.55 Endeavor 5411. Washington Center Endeavor 5411 is passing flight level 195, climbing flight level 210.
Endeavor 5411
200 for
Washington Center
210.
radar contact. Continue to GRIM.
Grim.
United 612 Heavy traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 210. Report them in sight.
Yeah, we're on the road again.
Endeavor 5411 traffic is 3 o'clock, 4 miles at 17,700 feet Airbus A20N.
See him.
Report them in sight. United 612 Heavy contact Washington Center
I
on
think that was actually him just spun
134.15.
out in front of us.
Good day.
Endeavor
Could've been him
5411
there, I don't
traffic not in sight.
Alright, watching our speed here.
134.15 United 612 Heavy.
That's going to be a quick flight. We're not going, like, one of the reasons it took us a little bit longer to get there was we had to go all the way south to come back north because they were landing north. They're landing north at JFK and we're headed north, so we pretty much just slot in for 90.
Delta Tree Niner 7 Heavy Washington Center altimeter 29.98 radar contact continue.
Alright, pretty much got a cruise thrust in there. Alright, let's go ahead and get briefing. It's going to come up fast, so we should get into it now. Alright, here's where you can see where we are here, going out A-guard, and then we go off to there, but I'll go ahead and we'll start briefing. So, Cameron 4, we're going to pick up Cameron 4 at SIE, Bolton rather. Hogs, we expect flight level 180, Pans, Cars. Cameron, we expect 250 knots and 11,000 feet, and then we're going to go in for the ILS.
Washington Center Blue Streak 506.
ILS is going to be ILS or localized runway 31 left 111.35. Final approach course is 314. Final approach fix is Meals. Expected glide slope intercept of 1,800 feet. DA is going to be 213 feet. Airport elevation is 13 feet. Misapproach as published. Climb 500 feet. Climbing left turn 3,000. Intercepting JFK VOR 190 radial outbound to Chant, which is DME 119 from JFK, and hold. As you can see, we'll come in here to Chant and hold. It's going to be, we'll do a teardrop entry. make a left 45, come back in, and hold enchant. Likely what we'll really do, though, is we'll ask for vectors back, and we'll come back and land for 3-1 left.
10,500 feet, Airbus A20 in.
Right, Zach's 2,000 feet, Meal's 1,800. Again, DA is going to be 213 feet. If we lose the glide slope, we're going to go ahead and run it as a localizer. We'll go down to an MDA of 440 feet.
10,000 feet, Blue Streak 5060 heavy.
Right, probably expect
5060 heavy descend and
we have
maintain
a
2,000 feet.
big displaced threshold, so we expect to land, probably let's try Mike Bravo for our exit. Mike Bravo, 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 all the way over, probably come in Delta Alpha and then park.
Good day.
So that is the brief.
134.15 United 612 heavy. Goodbye. 128.7 Southwest 1850 heavy. Goodbye.
Really slow down that much?
124.7 Blue Streak 5060 heavy.
Lost
Goodbye.
about 15 knots. We got a tailwind, 34 knot tailwind. One of the reasons I did the brief so fast is showing JFK in 26 minutes. So I don't know if I believe that, but that's what it's showing at the moment. Yeah, I don't believe that. Yeah, that's screwed up. Something screwed up. I gotta look at the flight plan, see why this is screwed up. Something screwed up. A-guard. Nails, SIE, button, hogs, pants, car. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, it's not reading the times right. I don't know what the deal is. Let's see, Zax. Zax is the final approach fix, so we'll leave a discontinuity in there, and then I'll move to it as necessary. Yeah, I know what the time's wrong. Get this speed right on max here. Yeah, it's gonna take us longer than that to get there. We got a good ground speed though. We're doing almost 480 knots. Let the passengers walk for a little bit. All right, we're going A-guard to, what is it, Blunton, whatever it is. Check it real quick. This is a weird turn. I don't know why it got us in this turn. Like, likely they would give us probably direct SIE. Just cut this shit out. Unless they really do it, I find it unlikely. You know what it probably is? See, we have Dover right here. It's probably routing us around Dover. I bet you that's what it is, so you don't overfly. We're at 210. I don't know why. Whatever. A reasonably fast flight anyway. This is a weird turn though. Yeah, so we gotta be down to 180 at Hogs, which is only 3,000 foot descent.
Going to 132.05 Frontier Flight 90 heavy. Cessna 5 Alpha Kilo, contact Washington Center on 132.05. Good day.
Alright, good.
132.05 Cessna 5 Alpha Kilo. Goodbye. Cessna 55 Juliet, contact Washington Center on 133.9. Good day. Endeavor 5411, contact Washington Center on 132.05.
3205.
Good day.
Endeavor 5411. See ya.
132.05 Endeavor 5411. Goodbye. Washington Center Endeavor 5411 flight level 210.
Endeavor 5411 Washington Center, radar contact continued to Nails.
Nails.
Frontier Flight 90 Heavy, contact Washington Center on 125.45. Good day. .45 Frontier Flight 90 Heavy. Goodbye. Endeavor 5411 traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 215 Cessna Skyhawk.
Right there.
Report them in sight.
Endeavor 5411 have the traffic.
Endeavor 5411 contact Washington Center on 125.45.
2545. Endeavor 5411. See ya.
125.45 Endeavor 5411. Goodbye. Washington Center Endeavor 5411 flight level 210.
Endeavor 5411, Washington Center radar contact. Continue to Sierra India Echo.
Sea Isle. Sea Isle. Sea Isle. Sea Isle. Going to Sea Isle. All right.
Washington Center Cessna November 725 Alpha Kilo is at 5,400 feet, climbing 9,000 feet. Cessna November 725 Alpha Kilo Washington Center altimeter 29.97 radar contact. Continue to busy. Flight 90 Heavy contact Philadelphia approach on 126.85. Good day. Going to 126.85 Frontier Flight 90 Heavy. Washington Center JetBlue 1154 Heavy, flight level 350. JetBlue 1154 Heavy Washington Center radar contact, continue to Botone. Piedmont 5713 Heavy contact Philadelphia approach on 123.8. Good day. American 19er 79er Heavy contact Washington Center on 124.775. Good day. Endeavor 5411 contact Washington Center on 124.775. Good day.
124.775 Endeavor 5411. Goodbye.
124.775 American 19er 79er Heavy. Goodbye.
Washington Center Endeavor 5411 flight level 210.
Endeavor 5411 Washington Center radar contact continue. Washington Center American 19er 79er Heavy is at 10,100 feet, climbing 13,000 feet. American 19er 79er Heavy Washington Center altimeter 29.908 radar contact, continue to CHPMN. Washington Center JetBlue 1154 Heavy is passing flight level 290, climbing flight level 350. JetBlue 1154 Heavy Washington Center radar contact, continue to Botone. Endeavor 5411 traffic alert. 11 o'clock, less than 1 mile, flight level 255 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Gotta be right on top of us.
JetBlue 1154 Heavy traffic alert. 1 o'clock, less than 1 mile, flight level 215. Report them in sight.
Endeavor 5411 traffic, not in sight.
JetBlue 1154 Heavy have the traffic. Niner 7 Niner Heavy contact Philadelphia approach on 133.875. Good day.
Traffic, traffic.
He's close. Look at how close he's behind us. That's why we got a traffic alert. He's right behind us.
Washington Center American 2071 Heavy is at
Right behind us there.
10,300 feet, climbing flight level 190. American 2071 Heavy, Washington Center altimeter 29.997 radar contact, continue to CHPMN. Endeavor 5411 contact New York Center on 128.3.
23C, Endeavor 5411.
128.3, Endeavor 5411. Goodbye. New York Center, Endeavor 5411, flight level 210.
Endeavor 5411 New York Center radar contact, continue to HOGGS.
Hogs.
Endeavor 5411 descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
9,000. That's premature, huh?
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet, Endeavor 5411.
I don't know why he's got us going to 9,000.
Endeavor 5411 traffic is 6 o'clock 2 miles at flight level.
Yeah, you know I
180
can't see
Airbus
behind me, right, guy?
Report them in sight.
How would I see a guy behind me? You tell me that. I'd like to know. Behind
Endeavor
me. Ding dong.
5411 traffic, not in sight.
Like, here he is right there. Like, how am I, like on what planet?
154 Heavy is passing
So silly.
17,400 feet, climbing flight level 350.
Why is he having me go to 9,000?
154 Heavy New York
Hogs, we passed Hogs. It's 11,000. 11,000 at Cameron. Like, why you have me descend to 9?
Heavy traffic is 12 o'clock 2
I
miles
don't get it, man.
level 195.
I do not get it. Need an altimeter setting too, if you wouldn't mind, ATC. Wouldn't mind
1154 heavy traffic in sight.
give me an altimeter setting? 96. To 996. 6. Gonna slow down too. They're doing all this research for buying a laptop.
Endeavor 5411 traffic alert.
Traffic.
6 o'clock, less than 1 mile, 14,100 feet, Airbus A20N.
You understand I have the right of way. You also understand it's your job. There he is right there. Jesus Christ. This game. This game, I'm telling you. So screwed up, man. That is ATC's job, is to keep us separated. That's what their job is. To keep
Endeavor
us separated.
5411 have the traffic.
What they're supposed to be doing.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect RNAV Yankee runway tree 1 right approach via CAMRN transition clear to CAMRN JetBlue 1154 heavy.
That's JetBlue and he's not a heavy. That's Atlantic
JetBlue
City right there, it
1154
looks like.
Heavy traffic alert. 1 o'clock, less than 1 mile, 12,700 feet. Report them in sight. Endeavor 5411, contact New York Center on 118.975. Good day. JetBlue 1154 Heavy, happy in sight. Endeavor 5411, did you hear my last transmission?
No, I'm mostly ignoring you.
Going to 118.975 Endeavor
You're not controlling your
5411.
traffic.
JetBlue.
New York Center Endeavor 5411 is
There he is
passing
again.
11,300 feet, descending 9,000 feet.
Endeavor 5411, New York Center altimeter 29.997 radar contact. Continue to CAMRN.
Cameron.
Endeavor 5411 traffic is 12 o'clock, 1 miles at 11,700 feet.
Oh, that
Airbus
JetBlue have been
A20N.
eyeballing the whole time?
Report
Yeah.
them in sight.
Endeavor 5411
He's going to put us
traffic
right on
in
top of
sight.
him the entire time.
New York Center JetBlue 1154 Heavy is at 11,400 feet, descending 3,000 feet. JetBlue 1154 Heavy, New York Center altimeter 29.997 radar contact. Continue to video.
How's it going, Sergeant? Good to see
Endeavor
you.
5411, you are 40 miles south. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway tree 1 left approach via Chant transition. Cleared to Chant.
Chant.
JetBlue 1154 Heavy traffic is 6
Alright.
o'clock, 2 miles
Step
at
on that.
9,600 feet. Report them in sight.
Just call.
Endeavor 5411, descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect ILS runway tree 1 left approach via Chant transition. Clear to Chant Endeavor 5411.
JetBlue 1154 Heavy, happy in sight.
Alright, Chant. Gonna have us skimming the water out here. It's supposed to be Cameron at 11,000 feet. He just sent us down to 2. So, this guy's got his head in his ass. It's reading Zax. That's what it's doing. Is the game doesn't know what it's doing. It's reading Zax, which Zax is 2,000 feet.
Endeavor 5411, contact New York approach on 126.8. Good day.
It's just kind of, I don't know. I hope
New
they,
York Center American 4
you know, like
Heavy
all they have to
descending
do is read the charts. Like
1,500
ATC
feet,
just needs to read the
descending
chart
3,000
here.
feet. American 4 Heavy, New York Center altimeter 29.997 radar contact. Continue to video.
126.8 Endeavor 5411. Goodbye. New York approach Endeavor 5411 is at 6,000 feet, descending 2,000 feet.
Endeavor 5411, New York approach altimeter 29.997 radar contact. Continue to Chant.
Alright, landing
American
elevation.
4
Landing
Heavy
elevation
is
sets.
descending
Fuel is
9,300
checked.
feet,
TCAS
descending
is
3,000
on.
feet.
Radar is off. CAS is checked. Landing data is set. Approach briefing complete. Descent
American
check
4 Heavy,
complete.
New York approach altimeter 29.997 radar contact. Continue to video.
Right, so Chant would be the hold spot if we were going to do the published miss at 3,000 feet. So maybe they are putting us Chant at 2, but he didn't have his. You know, Chant might be 2. It looks like Chant probably is 2, but the you know, we should have had whatever. I can't remember the name of it. I can look at it real quick. Should have been at Cameron at 11,000. Low over the water. Coming in low over the water like this is a little bit funky. That's 3,000 for 2,000. Yeah, like having us come this low over the water is kind of silly. Did you verify file integrity in Steam, Sergeant? I level out at 2. Dude, I hate being over the water this low.
Endeavour 5411 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 4,800 feet Airbus A20N.
Right there, that's that
Report them in
JetBlue.
sight.
Like, that's a more reasonable altitude.
American 4 heavy traffic is 10 o'clock 3 miles at 2,100
That's an American. I thought it was still the JetBlue.
Report
It's
them in
not.
sight.
It's American.
Endeavour 5411 have the Airbus A20N in sight.
Let's put in the
American 4 heavy have the traffic.
plugs. Yeah, they wouldn't have us this low. This is, I think they would have us higher than this. 2,000 skimming the water like this is pretty silly. Oh, interesting. Have you checked all your drivers, including your BIOS driver? I probably need to check some of my drivers. My computer's been running like shit lately. Go through all your drivers. Alright, let's check 111.35, 111.35, that's in, and we're good.
Dynasty 1-2 heavy, you are 15 miles south. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 31 left approach via Chad transition. Cleared to Chad.
Good shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please notice the cabin lights have been turned off, and this is a normal
Descend and maintain
procedure for a
2,000 feet.
nighttime
Expect ILS runway 31 left approach via Chad transition. Cleared to Chad. Dynasty 1-2 heavy.
Here's the airport. Yeah, put the center floods down just a little bit. And they're right on the minimum.
Endeavour 5411, you are 13 miles southeast of Kennedy. Contact Kennedy Tower on 119.11 inbound on the approach.
Will do, sucker.
Tower on 119.1 Endeavour
down.
5411. Kennedy Tower Endeavour 5411 miles southeast inbound ILS runway 31 left approach.
Endeavour 5411 Kennedy Tower. Altimeter 29.95, wind tree at 7. Cleared ILS runway 31 left approach.
Cleared ILS runway 31 left approach Endeavour 5411.
Endeavour 4984 heavy, follow the aircraft on final. Wind tree at 7. Cleared to land runway 31 left. Cleared to land runway 31 left Endeavour 4984 heavy.
See the lineup going in? Right, flight attendants advise passenger signs are on thrust reversers. I did not arm. Let's do that. That's what checklist is for. Check. Landing gears down. 3 green. Flaps are 45. 4 lane check is complete. We got traffic going, looks like. Is that going to the right side? Yeah, we got 2 going into 3-1 right. Looks like we got 2 in front of us. Sorry, I was looking at the cat. Glide slopes alive. Plan on glide slope intercept at Meals at 1,800. We're at 1,800. We're coming up on Meals, so.
Endeavor 5411, follow the aircraft on the runway. Wind tree at 7. Clear to land runway tree 1 left.
Clear to land runway tree
Alright,
1
glide
left,
slope
Endeavor
intercept.
5411.
Alright, autopilot's coming off. You can leave it on all the way down to DA, but I'd rather feel the airplane, see what it's doing.
Kennedy Tower, Dynasty 1-2, heavy 1-4 miles southeast inbound, ILS runway tree 1 left approach. Dynasty 1-2, heavy, Kennedy Tower. Altimeter 29er, 6 wind tree at 7. Cleared ILS runway.
So I got my
tree
eyes
1
looking
left
at the
approach.
Pappy on the left, and then I'm cross-checking it with the glide slope. We're a little high on the glide slope. We're still look good on the Pappy. So we're going to probably go an extra white light on the Pappy if we don't grab the glide slope.
Cleared ILS runway tree 1 left approach.
This is where
Dynasty
trim
1-2
kind of
heavy.
screws me. Because I've got two hard of springs in the yoke, so I really have to push pretty hard to get the nose down. So I can't trim off that
1,000.
pressure. 1,000 feet. We're right on the glide slope. So see all the red section in the beginning of the runway? That's the displaced threshold. We can't land on the displaced threshold. That's for takeoff only. We can't land on that. Gives it extra takeoff length, but you know, we don't have that much for landing. Still have a lot for landing, but we don't have as much as takeoff.
500.
500 feet. See the 2 green bars?
400.
That's where the landing section of the runway starts. That's where those 2 green bars are.
300.
little bit low, but I am visual as well.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Perfect. Right on the bars. Reverses are out. 80 knots. Reverses stowed. Turn early.
Endeavor
Go
5411,
backwards on
turn
this.
next taxiway.
High speed. There we go.
Endeavor 5411, contact ground on 121.9.
You generally would not do that, go backwards on a high speed like this, but I just want to taxi back.
121.9er Endeavor 5411. Goodbye.
So, well, likely in this case the FO would be
Kennedy
calling.
ground Endeavor 5411
Also be
taxi to
pushing
gate.
doors button on the APU, and then
Foxtrot 315, via taxiway Bravo
bring up
Lima
the
Alpha
flaps.
Alpha November Charlie.
Captain would probably do the two reversers. Get rid of those.
Taxiing to gate Foxtrot 315.
FO as
using
the
taxiway
captain's
Bravo
taxi would
Lima
probably go
Alpha
through the
Alpha
lights.
November Charlie Endeavor
Leave on the
5411.
taxi light. Alright, and then watching the APU. FO would likely get that APU going. Yeah, there's certain duties which are pilot flying, certain duties that are pilot not flying, and then especially on the ground, you have captain's duties and FO duties as they're on different sides of the airplane, and the captain is taxiing with the tiller. So since the captain's taxiing, then you would have the FO's doing a bunch of other stuff for that, and also running the radios on the ground. Alright, once the APU's up, I'll check the electrics and the hydraulics, and then I will go ahead and I'll shut down 2. Alright, so wait and watch. You'll see in a second here as the APU comes up. We'll be able to... APU's fully up. I can go ahead and shut down 2. And the APU will take over the electrical load. And there you go, see, took the electrical load off the engine, put it on the APU. There's a plane landing on 3-1 right. I originally wanted 3-1 right because it gives us a shorter taxi, but there's really, it doesn't look like there's anything from the south that hooks us to 3-1 right. One of the reasons I did the awkward turn back, probably Mike. Or no, that was probably Lima. I probably made Lima. I got it stopped really fast, so we probably made Lima. I was just trying to get us turned around so we could taxi faster. It's unlikely you'd do that because you have to do, you know, big hook back. And the nice thing with the high speeds, it lets you get off the runway fast so that the next plane can come in. You know, you have to make a 90-degree turn. You have to get the plane pretty much slowed down. You have to make more than a 90-degree. You really got to get it slowed down where if you take the high speed, you can go off at high speed, and it lets you clear the runway quicker, which is nice. So here's one of the reasons why they shut down an engine. Like, I don't need 2 engines to taxi here, and you imagine how much fuel I'm saving. You know, the APU burns a good bit of fuel, but it doesn't burn as much as the turbine spools up for no reason. I like all the lights at night. Between the green center lines and the blue taxiway lights. It's very pretty. Turn the next taxiway here. I can go straight in on this one. Looking for some ground service vehicles here. There's a catering truck over there. I think, where do we got up here? We got anything over here that I can run into here? What do we got? Right here. This one's got a tug. Remember, the airplane's over 100 feet long, so, you know, I'm off to the side of the line because I want to get my wheels, my mains, straddling the line. Pretty much, as soon as you can get that engine shut down, the better. Alright, good. So that was a good flight. Let's go ahead and get some doors open. So the new Flightsim, you're going to be able to walk around, which I think is going to be cool. That's something I think like a lot of sim games miss out on, which Derail Valley did a good job with that, is the benefit of walking around gives you scale and lets you kind of feel the vehicle a little bit more, so I like that. Alright, good. So that was a fun flight. Alright guys, so if you liked the video, make sure you like the video. If you're new and you're not subscribed and you enjoyed it, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one.